Everyone, this is Souls44. Welcome back to Craftoria. We're doing occultism today, just like we did last episode, I believe. It's been a couple of days in between episodes, so I'm kind of refreshing myself. I do have to cover a couple of things that I fixed, because people might have questions about it. I don't know. But if you do, please feel free to put the comments below. I don't have any problems with that. Don't worry, you're not going to get censored or anything like that with me. So, first things first, I want to show you a fix I had in the Machine City. First of all, I added another reactor, and I noticed that this reactor was able to produce 270 FE a tick, no problem, as opposed to the other one that was only producing, I think it was 70 or 80. I broke it and replaced it, and now it works. That's my fix. So I made another reactor for pretty much not nothing, but just because I, might need the extra energy. Because even this is running down, like it runs out. So yeah, so all three of these, and I still don't really have enough power to run the energy I need to run some of the really high end stuff. But that's okay. I have that covered as well. Oh, and I added another thermo generator which produces another 49,000 tick FE a tick. And let's see, I have infinite lava. I went to the nether and created an infinite lava source. I'll cover that with my create set. It's really not all that hard to do. You just get a pump, you go to the nether, find a good open lava lake, set up a wind turbine, boom, claim your chunk, make sure you have your chunk claim, whatever. That's it, and it'll when it reaches the bottom of the nether pool that you're at, it'll give you an infinite lava source. I'll explain that at another time. I was having some serious issues with sulfur, like really, really bad. Like this was just nonstop having to create sulfur. I couldn't figure out what was going on. Like it's still an issue, right? I'm still creating a ton of sulfur, but that's because this thing right here was feeding into a quantum entangler porter. And if you notice, it has 5 million something buckets or whatever it is, millibuckets. So it's filling this one up. I mean, that took a lot of like sulfur to do that, to make the sulfur dioxide or sulfuric acid. So eventually what will happen is my system will end up stopping. I just tested it out again. And yeah, it's still kind of using sulfur trioxide. Once the sulfur trioxide finally fills up, the system won't need so much gunpowder. It won't need as much well, it won't need as much sulfur, and it'll stop. Now, the reason why I made the infinite lava source, let me back up a second. The reason why I made an infinite lava source is because I have the system constantly pouring lava into a electrolytic separator, or a centrifuge. And that's because I wanted to be able to produce sulfur dust, and at the same time, it produces a little bit of aluminum. I believe it produces. What else does it produce? I wanted to cover this faster than this. Where's my centrifuge? The centrifuge. Uh, Chromium, which is another step in the process for the modern industrialization. I'm going to tell you ahead of time, I may not even finish this whole entire setup. I am frustrated with modern industrialization's glitchy stuff that I'm having, but overall, the pack isn't too bad. But I don't know. I'll probably continue on. I definitely will continue the rest of Mechanism. But let's get to Occultism, because I want to use Occultism to finish up. I want to do ore processing through Occultism. I don't want to do it necessarily through Mechanism. I just did it for the quests and stuff. All right, we left off. Oh crap! Now I got to tell you guys about that too. We left off making the Isnium pickaxe, and then I also set up a pedestal with Thurgy. And if you look, I have aluminum, diamonds, platinum, netherite. I just have common mod drops, but look, if you look, I have one stack of Isnium that's available to me at any time. So I can make Isnium on demand. It's slow, right? It's slow because it's sturgy, but it works. But it did work. No, it already put through. It already went through. So it does work. So if I need to make this anvil, I can make that anvil. It looks like I'm going to need to be able to make that anvil at some point. So I guess I can go ahead and tell it to make that whole stack while we're waiting. And yeah, it'll replenish. It'll replenish. It's there's a stack waiting and there's a stack being made. If you want to see that setup, I can show you that. I'm probably going to do a whole video on nothing but the third G setup that I have because this all comes from nothing but wheat, dragon eggs, and some water, and that's it. It converts it all over step by step, all the way through to making precious metals, to common metals, to rare metals, you name it. It's just a little slow. Now, I did have problems with the replication mod. The replication mod, it's not the replication. What do you want, dude? I'm telling you, these guys never despawn. They just hang out. Anyway, the replication mod has an issue, and I sent a request in. I'm gonna probably have to send another one in because I really need help. Because first of all, I need the priority of the replication mod to be below the actual AE2 system, so that the crafting does first AE2, and then if it doesn't have the materials, then go grab the materials. Right? It doesn't want to do that, and I don't know how to change it so it does that. So hey, if you know how to do that, please let me know. I would be super, super helpful, like grateful if you guys could help me figure that out. Also, the memory chips cannot be modified once you add an item to it. Well, at least I don't know if there is a way to do so. Um, so if you put an item inside there and you don't want it to be replicated anymore, you can't take it off. So you have to empty the whole entire memory chip, or throw the whole thing away and redo a whole new memory chip. And I am not wanting to do that. All right, let's take a look and see where we're at though with occultism. Now we have our pickaxe. Oh, looks like we got some knives. What's this up? Any knife. Okay. I don't know why that's all in there. I did some other work too, but I didn't make anything crazy. What's the dragon egg shell? Where did the dragon egg shell come from? A non-hatchable dragon egg. You hit it with a nether star. Comes from a dragon tooth. I have dragon teeth. Oh, I just want this knife. I don't know why. I just saw it. Thought it looked cool. It's time to cook dragon eggs. Gnarly. So it goes from dragon egg shell knife to dragon tooth knife using a. Okay, cool. I'm gonna work on that later. That's from the Ends to Light mod. All right. Let's just make a diamond knife. Okay, I'm assuming that's because of them taking the butcher knife out. I'm not too sure though. All right, let's do occultism. I also learned that there's a better way to make the look at that, all that from one single ore by using 30. So using the divination rod, I got that one ore. I broke the other one like a dupe, and then this one right here, I just took it back. I melted it down, and I'm now I'm replicating it. That's the best doggone work I've ever done with magic. Okay, what's this? Summon the foliage. They want me to do all this stuff here. All right. They want me to summon all the different little little guys. Hey, well, let's go ahead and pull some of this stuff out. It looks like there. I'll just pull the stuff out that I have and see if it gives me credit for it. Let's go ahead and make a book. Just in case some of these are quests. I should have learned my lesson and done this stuff. Wait a minute, why didn't that work? That should have been quick. Hmm. Let's try that again. I had to change my channels around some too. I'm wondering if one of these got messed up. That's not good. Let's do the ink. Let's just find out which one it is that's holding me up here. Might have it in the wrong one. It's possible. Oh, it's right there. Wait a minute. All right, finished making the Icium. Yeah, I had to put another P2P channel in here. I actually ran out of channels on this line, and so I split it off, added this P2P, so I had another 32 channels available. Where did I put that thing? I know it's over here somewhere. Could be right here. Yeah, lots of entangled blocks, guys. Holy smoke. Um, yeah, I don't understand why the ink's not processing. That doesn't make sense to me. Let's just double check and make sure it didn't lose it. Oops. Uh, Ocean Sanctuary, let's go. I keep going into the wrong one. Okay. It does have, it is online. It is facing the right way. Let's just make sure we got black dye. I think we have plenty of black dye. What in the world is going on here? Is the pattern bad? Ah! Oh, I backed right up into the wrong place. What is up here? What's up? What are you doing? What's wrong with you, man? This thing was working just fine. Is it too fast now? Huh. Okay. Hold on. We want to slow this thing down then, maybe. I don't want to have to make a filter for it. Let's cancel. Yeah, so if you see, it's always constantly making these two. It's trying to keep up and fill up the sulfur and all that other stuff. So why is it doing this? Is there a mistake? Huh. Hope nobody else is having this kind of an issue. This is getting kind of ridiculous. Okay, it worked that time. Huh. So it's just not sending it? Right. That's going to be a real big pain in the booty. Oh, there's my book. Okay, that's working. All right, it worked. It worked. I'm not sure what that was all about. All right. Okay, it is a task. Good. All right. Import gray chalk. That's going to require a paste. Get all that. What else does it need? Ah, the taboo book. I heard it behind me. Man, that was weird, right? All right. Let's see, because I'm going to try and get to this dimensional mine shaft. That's my main thing I want to do now that I got the pickaxe, which, well, once you get the pickaxe, do you even need it? Book of Bind. Oh, but that's what I had. Oh, I get it. I need to make the non-bound one. It's working. There we go. All right, let's put everything up that we know we got credit for. Hopefully we get a chance to do at least one or two rituals today. What is this? All right. An empty soul gem. Striguri's higher binding. We already have that one set up. So we got our gin book. Let's do that. Uh, this one's our Striguri's. Right? Yep. It's the easy I and also the Strigger over. So it's both combined. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see if we can how do we want to do this? Well, first of all, I need to book a sign. I don't like that sign. I want this sign. Right? I'm using green? Yeah. I'm just gonna name it Strig Ritual. Because it's a lot to type that stuff in. And then we'll to make it more visible, we just hit it with a glowing ink sac. Straight ritual. There we go. That way I don't forget, even though all you have to do is you just take a look at the golden bowl in the middle. All right. So we can put that away too. Let's see what we can do here. We want to do empty soul gem. What does it take? Oh, wait, what? That's new. Okay, this one has both of it, right? So I can do the both of them here. Okay, so I just need an egg and 2 iron. Oh, wait, 1 iron, 1 glass, and a fluid. Look at that. I've got so much dust. Ridiculous. All right, and glass. Put one on there. Put one on there. That there. And no. Oh, whoops, wrong one. And then we're going to speed it up. All right, now we've got this one. Oh, it's a one-time use creature capturing. That's new. Okay, let's see here. We need silver, gold, and copper, and soul sand, and diamond. All right, so silver, gold, copper, soul sand, and a diamond. And yes, I did run out of energy again, and I had the wither get out again twice because I couldn't figure out what was going on with my energy. It was this just nonstop draining out. But yeah, we got it resolved now. So we got that. That was it. Oh, I need a diamond. Ah, the diamond. Yes. You would think that this little gem would be the one that took the place of the diamond. I hope it doesn't really matter where I put it. And then the gem. Let's speed it up. Yes, you can automate all of this stuff. I just don't know if I'm gonna do that much automation or not. Um, you could probably use laser IO or routers. But actually, I don't know if you could. Yeah, you could use routers, probably. Like I could put the routers underneath each of the poles. So if you're making a very complex crafting pattern that requires a bunch of different items, all you have to do is make sure you set your pattern acceptance, the pattern provider facing a container, and then pipe from there into your various different items. Or you could do a distribution module inside of a router and have it throw it to the things as long as it's not more than 8. So I would have it throw it to routers underneath it here, and they would each have activation modules in them, and they would activate the deal. The only problem is I think that it might activate it and then pull it back off. So then you would have to have a sensor on it that detects that there's an item there and tell it to stop activating while it's running. Because this takes a long time. So it is possible to autocraft. Look at that. Thank you for the extra. If an occult familiar dies, it will drop such a shard. You can use it to revive it if you like. That's right. Okay. So we're gonna have to summon somebody for that one. Let's see what this one is. It's tier gin. So that's this one right here. And so these are creature capturing devices, just like mob capturing tools. Or let's see what we want to do, because I don't really want to summon a familiar yet. Let's get dimensional storage done. So it's foliate, other stone pedestal. Okay, no problem. Affiliate. Other stone pedestal. I wonder what that's for. A 2 copper and a gold. And a gold. I'm trying to convince Brabham to let me put this on the server. The server so far has had some serious lag issues. That's some bacon. Bacon-y. You gotta love bacon, right? Oh, hold on. No, I'm good. Sorry. All right, storage actuator base. And that one's a gin with 3 blocks of quartz and ops, okay? I should remove these. Huh. Stabilized dimensional storage actuator. That sounds cool. Yeah. All right, I was right. I didn't know for sure if I was mistaken about quartz. 2, 3, and ender pearl. So many blocks look just like quartz in this pack. It's kind of hard to tell. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, and a pearl. Dimensional matrix. Hurry up. All that time I've got in this thing actually has been shrank down to 18 hours. That's crazy. All right. I used up a lot of it to get. So with the 30, the way I have it set up isn't very effective. It's slow and it runs in a circle of pattern. And so, like, I ran out of energy for too long and everything that emptied out, and I emptied it all out thinking I was still making more. And I put it all inside of my AE2 system and it wasn't working. So I had to basically speed up the process to get to the end. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I had to run through all the different steps constantly, and it was slow. So I just sped it up and sped it up and sped it up. All right. So where do we want to put this thing? My vote is right here, right now, because that kind of looks like a one more over. Go right there. All right. So I know that you're supposed to be able to automate stuff with this thing. I'm not that familiar with that. I might have to. Let's see. Let's get the wormhole. I think you have to make a bunch of these at one point. All right, see a pearl, 2 quartz, and a foliate. I've already got quartz. Either foliate. No, these are gin. It's almost like they're just going to give me every time I need a book. They're just going to give me the book. Hey, need a book. All right. Oh, whoops. Oh, I need this. There we go. Before I finish this pack, I'm going to run out. All right, so I think you just shift it, right click it. Linked to storage actuator. Okay, so it's linked. I don't remember what it does. Let's go ahead and make the remote. I think it has a range. It's like a range extender, maybe. Remote. Yeah, I made that remote, but I'm not going to use that. I need this one. I'm afraid of telling it to autocraft stuff now, till I can figure out how to properly get rid of the memory crystals without having to erase them all. I might have to just remove them all, except for just exactly what I need, which is that's my fault for thinking that that would work differently. Hopefully nobody else falls into that system trap. I'm sitting here with pearls in my hand. I need more quartz. I think that's what it is, right? I need another foliate book. I should just make some extras. Let's just make 4. Probably need more than that, to be honest, because I'm... What am I missing? What I do? 2 pearls, 1 quartz. I got it backwards, didn't I? Yeah. What? Two pearls, 1 quartz. Oh, gin. I had the right one last time, didn't I? Okay. I'm gonna run out of my time. Hurry up. Let's go. All right. So how does this thing work? Place this over here and then... Okay, now I can access... Wait, I need to attune it? Linked remote. Okay. Link storage remote to actuator. Okay. So can I just like take this to another dimension? Is that it? Is it dimensional? That's cool. I'm not going to use it, but well, I might use it. All right. These ones you got to tier up, I think. So that kind of stinks. We might as well go ahead and do one, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and do one. So we'll do storage stabilizer base, copper block. Okay. Let me make a few. Copper block. Something I don't have. Oh, I can't I do that. Let's go there, there, and there. And you can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you can put 6 of the stabilizers on, not on, but spaced out from this, and it'll make it. I'll show you. I'll set it up. I'll set up the basic one. Blaze, attuned. Okay. Blaze. I already made a few of these. Oop. I think it's fully it for the basic one. Yeah. All right. Now we have controller 1 or stabilizer 1. Now, if I remember right, to set this up, I remember, if I remember correct. What are you doing here? Burn. Ah, yeah. All right. So if I remember right, I think is it 1 block away? So the base storage, it doesn't say. So let's just put something in it. Oh, it doesn't really say what its base storage is, does it? Any way to tell? Cool. And it syncs. All right. Look like that. Oh well. I can't remember if it's 1 space or 2 spaces away. Something like that. But let's get our quest reward. Well, thank you for the copper block. We can go ahead and do the tier. I think we can go up to 3. No, we can go to 2. I know we can. I'm pretty sure we can go to 2. So let's. And you use the old one in the previous ritual, and that's the reason why I mean it's frustrating to do this process. You kind of want to do it 4 times each or more. Yep. So 2 spirits. Ooh, a block of silver. They're getting expensive. All right. Now, 1, 2, there. Get that out of my inventory since it's annoying. Whoa. Oh, guest here. I was like, I saw something there. All right. Guest here. I like the way that silver looked. That's a definite building product right there. And I'm pretty sure it's gin for tier 2. Yeah, so I think that's how it works. Is each tier has its own book. I do like this special effect that it's eating it like this. I think before it didn't have that. They've come a long way. But I want to see if they've merged Ars Nouveau easily, like, or if they had to make some kind of script for it, because I'd like to put this on the server for sure. I just love the fact that you can turn the spirits into Ars Nouveau compatible guys like this. Come on, hurry up. All right, there's tier 2. Now, we can't do tier 3 yet because we need to set up Severa's permanent confinement. Severa's permanent confinement. Tier of Frit. Okay, so yeah, we haven't got the Efrit yet up. Ooh, okay. We'll need a Frit essence too. Yeah, sacrifice a cow. Get the Ifrit. So let's go ahead and get the tier 3 going. So Abra's open conjure. We'll just put this on here. It doesn't say what it does. All right, we'll just put that on there. I think it might have to be 2 blocks. It seems kind of close to me. I don't know how to tell. All right, so we gotta place this new one at. We're gonna look for Abra's. Abra's open. I'm in this. Let's see. Oh, am I skipping one? Yeah, I better not skip this. So let's set this one up. How big is it? It'll fit right here. Right? And drive me nuts if it's off center by a lot. Yeah, okay. That's we can do that. So let's get our chalk out. I didn't pay attention to what it was, but if I pull them all out, I'll have one of them no matter what. And we'll need the bowls. We'll need them, and we'll need the exchanger. We have the exchanger. Let's go ahead and make 100 of those while we're waiting. The bowl down. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's go. This one is lime. That is lime. So I think after this episode, I'm going to do some more decorations. I want to be able to be more creative with my stuff, but I'm kind of also getting closer to some other projects I want to work on, not Minecraft directly. And so I don't want to completely kill myself over this. Just stressing out, you know? And there's Lycrae. And then we needed candles. Did I auto-craft the candles? I think I did. Let's use the black ones. Screw it. I like black handles. Oh, wow. That gave me credit for the Avra's whatever. That's hilarious. I guess I never pulled the candles out. Oh. What am I missing here? Oh, the skulls. Kind of curious as to how this is going to look with the shaders back on. I turned them off so that I could hurry up some stuff. All right. Get the flint and steel out. I don't really care for how those look. See, without the shaders on, you can see the candles lighting up and stuff, and I kind of like that. It's a shame that the shaders don't allow that. All right, Then we'll get our lights. Ooh, let's stick with sea lanterns. Light this thing up. Okay. Now we want to do, what was that ritual? Obtain here and lime chalk. Did I skip this and just make a big one? Is that what I did? Is this one right here? That one plus, oh, it is. I skipped it. Ah, well, gave me credit for the quest. Wow, look at all these things. Oh, it wants me to summon one of every single familiar. And wow, maybe not going to do that. How am I supposed to get tallow if, oh, I get it. They want me to use the other knife. That's what's up. Well, let's go kill someone to get the tallow real quick. Let's go here. Oh, good. I know there's animals running around out here somewhere. There we go. There's some tallow. Oh wow, I ran out of room. I need to put in a void upgrade in there. Okay. Back to that. It just wants me to grab ores in the foliate book to get credit for it. That's fine. Do that real quick. What was it raw silver? Gold? Okay. And then a foliate book, which we have some. What else? Oh, copper. And I'm gonna put my crown back on. All right. Hopefully I don't need that anymore. Maybe not. Oh, yay. Yeah, it takes care of that. Do I really have to summon that guy? No, I'm not gonna summon him. Hmm, what a bummer. All right. Let's get the gray chalk. Yeah, we can do that real quick. Get the gray chalk. We'll have to put a sign up too. I forgot. Can I spell correctly? It's gray chalk. What? No. I didn't know that was gonna be that easy. I'm kind of Or I have a light gray chalk. I need gray chalk. I should pay more attention. I need this one. Oh, it switches. There we go. So impure white chalk plus gray paste is this one. So let's add that to it. We can take these off. So one clay, one gunpowder, gray dye, and a phantom. I already forgot, just that fast. Clay, gin, clay and gin. All right. Clay, gin, clay. Wait, what? Clay membrane. On the Strix. Membrane gunpowder, gray, clay ball. I'm just looking right at it and not seeing what I'm doing wrong. Gray dye. Huh. Oh, where's my gray dye? That's why. I asked for it. I didn't wait for it. There. Excellent. Be nice if I can replicate that. All right, so this plus, does it have to be ritual with it? No. Oh, that's cool. You can make a lot of stuff with this. Huh. That's actually kind of an interesting thing. Maybe that's something that I could look into auto crafting. There we go. Ran the wrong way. Caught it. Okay, so that's done. Now, orange is the one that's going to require cursed honey. Oh no. That's our first sacrifice, and that's going to be on a whole new ritual. So let's go ahead and go with the Book of Ifrit, which requires nothing really. That's actually something I need to set for autocraft. Whoops. And it's Afrit, right? Or is it hey, Book of Afrit? So many patterns. Wait, why is that? Oh, that's wrong. No, it's not. It's fine. Here we go. All right. They gave me a reward too. Can I do the Merid one? Shoot, let's go ahead and set that one up too. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you see that? The gray paste is in a one-time use. You know I have to check this out. Doggone it. Can I? Oh, not enchantable. Doggone it. Got my hopes up for nothing. I don't know why I always go to Machine City. I have a portal right there. All right, I think I need to summon the Jinn. Right? That's one of the things it was asking. There's actually no quest for it, is it? Well, I guess you kind of have to get that way. Tell you what, we're gonna run out of time. We're already out of time. They got it. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for the day. I know that was fast. It felt fast to me. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. If you know, you know. I love you, mission. Um, hopefully, hopefully, you have a great day, everyone.